The story of the Nian Beast. Dear children, tonight I will tell you a story about the Spring Festival. This story involves a ferocious monster called Nian, and its story is closely related to our customs of celebrating the Spring Festival every year. A long time ago, in a quiet little village, there lived many kind villagers. Everyone lived a peaceful and happy life every day, farming, raising families, and raising small animals. However, every year on the last day of the 12th lunar month, their mood became nervous because there was a terrible legend circulating in the village. At this time every year, the monster Nian would run out of the mountains and start to destroy everything. Nian is a very vicious monster. It is huge, with rough hair, like a big dog, and its teeth are so sharp that it can easily bite off branches. Every year, it will only run out from the deep mountains on the night of New Year's Eve. It likes to destroy, especially eating the animals in the village: sheep, cows, chickens, dogs, and sometimes it even hurts people. Everyone is afraid of its arrival, and everyone will hide at home and dare not go out. However, no matter what, it always appears on the night of New Year's Eve, and every time it makes the villagers panic and unable to sleep. Once on a cold winter night, Nian arrived as promised. As soon as it appeared at the edge of the village, its eyes were like two fireballs, staring at the villagers' houses. It rushed into the yard at a high speed, grabbed all the chickens and sheep in the yard, opened its bloody mouth, and prepared to eat them. The villagers heard the noise outside in the house and were so scared that they dared not move. But at this moment, a clever child suddenly thought of a way. He said to everyone, "I heard that Nian is most afraid of red, fire, and noise." So the villagers took action immediately. First, everyone took out the red cloth and red paper at home and pasted them on the doors, windows, and even walls. Then everyone lit up the lanterns at home, and the house was bright, just like daytime. Some parents began to light the fire, and the fire illuminated the whole village. Most importantly, everyone prepared firecrackers. With the crackling sound of firecrackers, the fire ants sound intertwined, just like thunder. Nian really came. It saw the red decorations in the village, the fire, and the harsh sound of firecrackers, and it was immediately stunned. It tried to get closer to the village, but as soon as it got close to the door, the red paper, lanterns, and shining fire in front of it made it feel very uneasy. It was even more frightened when it heard the sound of firecrackers and dared not move forward. Nian began to avoid those red things. It tried to go around, but it ran into more firecrackers and fire. It was scared and ran away, running farther and farther, and finally fled back to the mountains. The villagers breathed a sigh of relief, and everyone came out of their homes and cheered when they saw Nian running away. It turned out that the ancient monster was scared away by them. From that day on, every family in the village began to follow this method, preparing red decorations, lighting lanterns, and setting off firecrackers every year during the Spring Festival. In this way, Nian would never dare to come out and hurt them again. Every last day of the 12th lunar month, every household would be busy preparing the New Year's Eve dinner. The village would be brightly lit, and the air would be filled with fragrant smells. Every child could not wait to watch the fireworks, set off firecrackers, and welcome the new year. And most importantly, everyone was no longer afraid of Nian, because they knew that as long as they were united and brave, they could overcome any difficulties. So, every time the Spring Festival comes, we will remember that old story and the villagers' clever way. Every year, we celebrate this day and welcome the new year with our family. Good night, dear babies. I hope you can also feel the joy and warmth of the Spring Festival in your sweet dreams. Have a good dream.